So I thought I'd go a little more in depth on my purchase here of the Venom Ghost 250. My experience thus far, I guess you could say. Now, when I installed the saddlebags, it's only one video. Jerry Hawk 250. He's not really doesn't explain all too much about the process. He does explain how to install the brackets, which I don't have yet. That's why they're all loose and funky. Brackets are on their way. But underneath there, shut it off for now. Underneath the fender is where you remove the seats, or the bolts for the seats, nuts. And if you look up under there, where we at? Okay, there's one there. The one directly underneath the seat is a 10mm bolt and washer. And the one furthest in the back, if that's not the top one, I don't know, I can't see. But the one in the back here, that's attached to that bolt, that's a 14mm. So you got a 10mm in the front, 14mm in the back. Seat comes right off. I had an issue with that, because for whatever reason I was thinking, yeah, must be a 10mm in the back if it's 10mm in the front. And I wasn't really looking up in there as I was doing. I was just trying to do it by feel, until I realized, yeah, it's much bigger, so I need a 14. And you might need a wrench to break it free, getting a socket up there, and a ratchet. A little cumbersome, but it is possible. What else? The first thing. Let's talk about the first thing that happened. So, for you guys like me who have a touch of OCD, these brackets, whatever the hell they are, they're labeled up, so you know which way to install it. Both sides. When you get your bike, you have to install the handlebars. And this side's already on, but needs tightened up. And you have to put clutch lever. You have to put everything on this side. So I put this one upside down. And when I realized it, I was like, fuck, OCD. So OCD says, this says up, so I have to put it in the right position. But if you could tell, I have two different bolts. Same bolts on that side, two different bolts on that side. The issue I had with it was, so when I installed this, it went together fine, but it was upside down. So I said, I'll just redo it. When I put this bottom one in, the bolt actually snapped as I was tightening it up, because it was still plenty of loose that I had to get rid of in the up and down. But yeah, that bolt snapped. And I was like, oh, good God. So, to not have to change out everything, I went to Lowe's and got a bolt removal kit. It's inside in the drawer. But what you do is you use the one special bit they give you, or you use the specific drill bit they give you to drill out a hole in order to get the special removing bit in there. But we didn't even need the removing bit. I had a buddy of mine come over, he's a mechanic, just to assist me with it, because I didn't know what the heck to do when it come to removing that bolt. But as he was drilling into it, we was thinking, with no plate on there must not be any pressure, obviously. So there's no pressure on that bolt that's stuck on the inside of there. Should come right out. Well, it did. We didn't even need that bit, the special bit for taking it out. We just used the drill bit that came in the kit. And as he was backing out the drill bit, just to eye it up, it started to come right out with the bit. So boom, got that out. Managed to go to AutoZone and find the correct bolt needed to repair this. So got that back installed. That was my first goof up on this, but yeah, it was scary, but I got through it. not scary, but I'm a little pissed off that new bike's here and I already broke it and shit like that. But got that fixed with the help of a friend, Tony. Good looking out. What else? I currently use the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. So I'm having a difficult time trying to find me a phone mount that I'll trust, either in a closed position or open position for my phone to use for GPS. But the Z Fold 2, it's awfully skinny when it's folded up. And it doesn't fit in my dash mount in my truck unless I set it in there sideways, which is a pain in the ass. But yeah, I don't know if I should go with a Garmin or a TomTom or something. I need GPS on here of some kind. Not that I really need it, but I would like to, because I am a beginner rider, I would like to be able to just put in my destination at like a home destination in my Garmin or whatever it is, and just be able to ride anywhere, and it's always going to recalculate and find me a way home. So that way I can just enjoy the ride and not have to worry about ever getting lost or not going down certain roads that look like a good ride, but I've never been down them before, so chances are I'm not going to want to go down those roads. But with a Garmin or a TomTom or something, that I've seen a lot of cool ones. They got a lot of ones specifically made for motorcycle, so those are worth checking out. I think the one's called the TomTom Rider or the Garmin Rider or something like that. And we do have power on the bike, because you have your USB slot here with the rubber rain cover. So hopefully that'll go back in the way it's supposed to. There we go. So we do got power on this bike with the digital system on it. I really like it. There's a lot of bikes that don't even have that yet these days. Got the 8-ball keychain. And that's it, really. When you're putting in your bar mounts, I guess don't forget to take out the washer and the nut that's inside of here, both ends, when you're installing the new ones, because you'll no longer need the stock stuff that's inside the handlebars here. But I like it. Saddlebags from the back. I didn't get the big ones that Jerry Hawk got for his. His came all the way back to the light, and they just look overly huge for the bike, because it is a 250cc. So you don't want to put too gigantic of a saddlebag on it. It just makes it look funny. And I'm currently searching for a headlight, or not a headlight, what the hell, a windshield to go over the headlight, because it's got this weird setup here. It looks neat, but I'd still like to get a windshield. So I don't know exactly how. Some of them mount on the bar and then shoot straight up. I'm obviously not using the phone or anything up there, so let's do windshield. Well, I'll make another video when I do some stuff to it, I guess. Any questions? Comment down below.